And coming up next is my friend, the fabulous, the talented Aaron Nathans. You may have seen him with Michael Ronstadt. He also is a remarkable songwriter. I was proud to host him at Folk and Great Music. Aaron, welcome to NERFA, the Northeast Regional Folk Alliance.
Woo-hoo! Slipped down the street, a hot dog lunch, a 5-mile running games down on the green. After sunfall, come on, no sticks and flashlights. A cop gave me a little flag and I waved it in the night. Then they lit the spark, bright in the dark, white and red and blue. I held Old Glory in my little hand, this is my flag too. Country went up in flames, this is where he fled. He wore a gun and marched in time where Eisenhower led. His brothers stormed the beaches, their blood is out at sea. My poppy wore a uniform to save democracy. Democracy of many one, I'll shout it as the truth. It's a one he handed down to me, this is my flag too. Flag don't stand for money, this flag don't stand for guns. This flag is not a weapon for the ones who speak in tongues. It don't stand for a party or for a 5-point plan. I will not bow to idols and I won't rise for a man. This flag is for my country, us and them and you. When I rise up singing, I sing, this is my flag too. My flag too. You can fly it from your truck, by your bumper sticker creed. You can fly it from your booth about don't you tread on me. You can sell it in your ad or show off your tattoo. But that's not what the flag's about. This flag is my flag too. Sitting on a blanket, staring at the sky. 50 stars gleam in the night, and one of them is mine. I think of those who came before, who fought to keep us free. And I know that their sacrifice gave me the right to dream. I'll fight for our country, boy, to hand it down to you. So when I'm gone, the flag waves on, this is your flag too. I'll fight for our country, girl, to hand it down to you. So when I'm gone, the flag waves on, this is your flag too. This is your flag too. All right, please welcome Mr. James Dalton. He's we're both members of the Michael Ronstadt fan club. Yes.
You over here?
Yeah. We so we know each other through Michael. He's available for weddings, bar mitzvahs, and he's a great sideman.
And brisses.
Mm-hmm. And brisses, yes. He played my briss.
It was a very cutting affair.
Oh, boo.
All right. All right, Cheryl, speaking of Jewish things, this is on a completely different note. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
2, 3. The candelabra is covered in melted wax of many colors, the debris of hopes we had for a good year. My blessings burned into the vapor, went up like fire and paper, but I'm still here. We're still here. I try to go about my business. Each night I do the dishes in the ruins of a mission unfulfilled. Tonight we watch these candles glisten. And if we're quiet enough to listen, first be still, and then we will rebuild. Once our fathers built a temple where the righteous would assemble, and they had a line that went direct to God. But the idolaters invaded, and our walls they desecrated, and hope was gone. Hope was gone. But it took that occupation to restore our dedication. Our fathers chased the army to the hills. We light these candles to remember in this deepest dark December what they instilled. And so we will rebuild. Finest china's broken, the air is full of smoke, my flame is burning low. No matter how far down I've fallen, I can bounce off of the bottom. It's the only way I know. Begone this angry grammar, it's time to lift a hammer. My holster's got a measure and a drill. We light these candles to remind us that our work is not behind us. First be still, and then we will rebuild.
Oh, yeah, James.
Good job, ladies and gentlemen. You are excellent.
Thank you, Doctor.
I pronounce you
Excellent.
excellent.
Scruffy and weird.
So I have a new podcast. I said I have a new podcast. It's called, I do it with Michael Ronstadt. It's called the Nathans and Roncast. Yep. So I'm going to pass these around. There's a QR code here. And if any of you would like to hear it, you could use it. And if you don't want to hear it, just put it in your pocket. Don't say anything. But the most recent episode is about this song. It's a story of the man that delivered, the doctor that delivered my grandmother, still alive at age 97, my mother, my grandfather on the other side of the family, and 10, 12 other relatives. And he was beloved in Paterson, New Jersey, died in 1958, and his name was Dr. Morris Jolson. So you could hear all about Dr. Jolson from his granddaughter on the podcast. And this is Dr. Jolson's bag. Calling Dr. Jolson, the baby's got the flu. We've nursed him with the bottle now, there's nothing we can do. And And since outside there's driving snow, we're stuck in here for sure. I almost lost my hope when there's a knock upon the door. He smiles, but he stays bundled up. The coal stove is unlit. He walks up to the cradle and he opens up his kit. And soon the baby's quiet, he's all swaddled in a rag. Whatever magic potion came from Dr. Jolson's bag. We're grateful, Dr. Jolson, for the effort and the time. But I'm sorry to report that we have barely got a dime. We've just arrived in Patterson by Alexander's Falls. You helped us birth this child, but we did not know you at all. He smiles. It's not a problem. I know that you can bake. Don't worry about the money. You can pay me with a cake. And then the 3-year-old comes toddling out and says he wants a snack. Who'd have known that there was candy inside Dr. Jolson's bag? That's so kind, Dr. Jolson, but my husband can't get hired. We can't afford to heat the stove, much less get the dough to rise. He says that you can take your time, just get that baby well. I was once in your position, and I was grateful for the help. This child is the beginning, our story's just begun. This child is a first-generation Pattersonian. He'll learn to serve his country and his community as well. This child shall share the privileges of Hamilton himself. He takes one last look at the baby and says he has to go. And from my window I can see him disappear into the snow. What's that beneath the ashtray? I see a splash of green. From $1, Mr. Hamilton is staring back at me. And a little vial of medicine is sitting by the crib, with handwritten instructions telling us how much to give. As we shake our heads in wonder, as I pat the baby's back, I'm grateful for the blessings inside Dr. Jolson's bag. I'm grateful for the blessings inside Dr. Jolson's bag. All right, we have time for one more? You know, there's a lot of angst going on right now. I think a lot of the anger, and I think a lot of what we're feeling these days is just lack of control, lack of ability to affect change in far-off places, and it manifests itself through this helpless feeling. And but I got to tell you, in my little borough of 3,000 people, I made videos for my city council candidates, and after 4 cycles, we finally won on Tuesday night. That's, you know, it's a cliche, but think global, act local. It works. We're all doing the best we can. I used to put on fancy clothes, I used to paint the town. Now Timothy is ringing me, I don't see you around. Well, I've got this child strapped to my chest, I've still got on my daytime vest, and after sundown I got nothing left. 4, 5, doing the best I can. I only have two hands, everyone's expecting me to be the way I used to be. Oh, I'm down on the floor to play, trying to get through the day. I'm asking you to understand, doing the best I can. The doctor's bills are piling up, there's groceries on the floor. The laundry pile is getting high, there's someone at the door. Can I have a minute of your time, as if that minute's even mine? So take a hint and let me mind the store. Sing if you know it. I'm doing the best I can. I only have two hands, everyone's expecting me to be the way I used to be. Oh, I'm down on the floor to play, trying to get through the day. Trying to get through the day, I'm asking you to understand. Doing the best I twinkle, twinkle telephone. I make believe there's no one home. Mow the lawn and fix the sink. Clean the bottle, boil the beans. Make sure that the kids are bathed. The paper boy wants to be paid. Crack of dawn, the morning gun. A miracle it all gets done. I'm sleepwalking through my days, down in a deep haze. There's the baby, please don't wake it. There's the wine glass, please don't break it. I'm doing the best I can. I only have two hands. I only have two hands. Man, the world sure makes my head spin when it says you gotta squeeze me. I'm down on the floor to play, taking it day by day. I'm asking you to understand. I'm doing the best I can. It's easy from this point forward. Doing the best I can. 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 How much time do we have left? 10 seconds. Doing the best I can. Doing the best I can. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, Susie's
Aaron
coming up next week.
Nathans with that miraculous
Thank you for
song.
coming.